Hi, in this video I'm gonna show you guys something that is called the sine rule. Okay, so here it is. Over here you can see the sine rule, right? Pause the video and copy that down. In fact, you can choose to copy either this side or you can copy the right hand side. They're basically the same, okay? They are pretty much the same thing. And let's see how they got the rule, the sine rule. Okay, so to begin with, we have this triangle ABC, right? A triangle ABC, and we have this vertical height. So kind of my base of the triangle is BC, length BC, and I have this vertical height of AD, and that's making this right angled over here. Oops. Okay. Now, what I want you guys to do, go ahead, try this out. Can you try to represent h, the height h, using angle B? H is equal to what? Right? Using the angle B. Okay. Pause the video and see what you get. Okay. I hope you have tried it. So I'm talking about this angle right here, right? We're talking about angle B here. This angle, right? So, and for that angle, the H is my opposite. This is my opposite, and the side C, small c, is my hypotenuse. Right? So sine, which means I'm going to have sine, right? Sine of angle B is equal to H over C. Okay, so H is equal to small c times sine B, sine of angle B. Alright, now let me change to blue. Now we are going to do the same thing, but for this, now this time is triangle ADC. Okay, so we'll be looking at angle C over here. So again, do the same thing. What is H gonna be if we are going to use the angle C to help us out? So please be careful here. When we have capital letters, they represent the angle, right? So capital A means angle A, capital B means angle B, and capital C means angle C. And when you have lowercase b over here, that means the length for this side. Or you can look at this as if it's the length opposite from the angle B, right? The length opposite from the angle B. That side, we label it as lowercase b. The length opposite from angle C, we label that side using the lowercase c. So the length that is gonna be across angle A, which will be this whole thing, right? This whole chunk would be, if I follow the way that I'm labeling right now, that would be lowercase a. Okay. Anyways, but for now, we're not interested in angle A and the side A, so I'm just going to remove that, take that out of the picture. Okay. Now let's go back to the H using angle C. So very similarly, I'm gonna, for this angle C, my H is opposite and my B is hypotenuse. So again, I'm gonna have sine, right? So sine of angle C, I'm gonna use big C, is equal to H over small b. So H is equal to small b multiply sine of big C, sine of angle C. Okay, so I have just found two expressions. They are both expressions of H. One is over here, and another one is over there. And I'm going to make them equal to each other, right? Because they're both H, which means they are the same thing. They are equal to each other. So let me use yellow. So I'm gonna have C. Oh, oops. C sine B. Be careful with the capital letter or lowercase. C sine B is equal to small b sine big C. Right? And what I'm going to do now is divide both sides. Divide both sides by BC. Okay, divide this by BC, and divide both sides by BC. Okay, so here I have a C here, so that's going to cut that out. It becomes 1. And I have a B there, so the B and the B's are going to cut out. They become 1. So what I have what I have left here is sine B over B. Sine B over B is equal to sine C over C. And keep in mind that the lowercase b over here and the lowercase c over there, they represent the length of the sides, okay? And the big B over here, capital B, and the capital C, they represent the angles, okay? So by looking at the same pattern, I can also say that, okay, so sine of the angle A, right? Sine of the angle A, which is this part, where this part, right? This is angle A. Okay, that's sine of angle A, and over the side that is opposite from angle A, which is this long base over here, right? So this is basically BC, and that is lowercase a. That would be my A. Alright, so there you have it. This is the famous sine rule, and like I said, you can either use this part or you can use that part. They are both the same thing. Just be careful that, just make sure, right? Make sure that when you have sine B, which is that angle there, sine B divided by length B, that length B, let me change the color here, that length B has to be opposite from the angle that you are taking the sine value of, alright? So if I'm taking sine C, my angle sine C is over here, angle C is over here, and the sine of that angle will have to over the length, the side that is opposite from your angle C. And finally, if I'm taking sine of angle A, right, which is here, and that sine of angle A over the side that is opposite, from the angle, right? So that's the small a over here. Okay, I hope that helped, and I'll see you guys in the next video.